So I worked through print management, worked into print manufacture, worked in a unit where there was a B2 10 colour press, and I was responsible with filling that with work. There was also a Konica Minolta DigiPress. We also had a HP wide format. So I'm familiar with the processes involved there, and I'm able to educate some of the team at Howden as well on that side of things, so that we have a broad understanding across the board. It provides a lot more value to a printer knowing that there is someone who understands their business rather than someone on the end of the phone who doesn't and just wants to put their hand out and take more money from the printers. So from knowing the processes, we understand the risks better. And when we speak with the underwriters, we can speak to them in more detail and give them more background on why something is done a certain way. An example of that, recently there was a conversation regarding UV curing. The underwriters expected there to be a big glass UV bulb over solvent inks on a flammable substrate, and it would sit there and bake it for 5 minutes or so, when in fact we know it's a quick process. It's an LED strip that is, hovering over water-based inks for a matter of milliseconds at a time. So in that instance, the premium came down, and it opened up the offer for wider cover. So looking at directors and officers cover, professional indemnity insurance, just ticking those boxes for those business owners as well. After quite a lot of R&D, it was found that there was no one size fits all for printers, because print is such a variable. You have some print companies who have only a litho press. You have some companies that only have a couple of digital presses. You have others that have a couple of each. And obviously those values vary so widely as well. So the value of those businesses, the turnovers of those businesses, the size of the units that they're in, or how the business is set up, they're all such a variable that we have to look at the scheme as a whole and then treat it on a case-by-case basis. Paper prices continue to rise, land prices continue to rise, overheads continue to exceed, and we're not coming out to put our hand out to printers, we're giving a hand up to printers. We're helping them up and making sure that they're covered in the ways they should be. Coming to events like this, you see who's around, who's here, what they're doing. You get a good understanding of how the industry itself is evolving, but you also meet people like Liz Bowman, who are fronting the YPIP, Young People in Print, and the fantastic work she's doing, inviting young people into the industry, and they are the future of that industry. Otherwise, it risks dying out, and none of us want that for print. And by securing people's investments on the insurance side and assisting people like Liz with Young People in Print, we're able to secure the industry. Howden came to the print show to let people know what we're doing, let people know that we've arrived in the print industry. We've done lots and lots of research, we've done lots of relationship building. We've been working with the BPIF, we've been working with FESPA, we've been working with Brendan at the IPIA. We are the only approved insurance provider to the print industry, and there's a reason for that. They've all seen the value that we bring to the print industry, and we're sharing that here. And people can always spin to win a teddy bear.